Images of Justin Bieber's penis have been leaked online by paparazzi. Apparently, he was vacationing in Bora Bora, and even though he was in a private resort, he kind of stepped outside of the room he was staying in, which allowed paparazzi to take a picture of his junk. And now his lawyers are sending out cease and desist letters. However, TMZ is reporting that he's not necessarily too unhappy about the fact that his junk is out there for the world to see, because apparently he has a large package. Now, I personally haven't looked it up because even though this story is ridiculous, I think it brings up an interesting ethical question. Now, last year, there was the celebrity hack story involving nude images of celebrities like Jennifer Lawrence being leaked to the public. Those were stolen images. We didn't show those images, and we didn't look them up ourselves because it was unethical. But is it unethical in this case?
I knew we were going to get to an ethical quandary.
We're trying to have a serious conversation about a silly topic.
And I suspected it might have been about a penis. I think it completely depends on whether he did it on purpose or not, right? Mm-hmm. So, look, I actually think Justin Bieber's life is probably pretty annoying. Now, I know Don't Cry Him a River, he's enormously rich, he's famous, he's got a lot of things that he wants.
Nice dick.
So, maybe not such a bad life, but he can't step out in public anywhere and not expect to get a picture taken of him, right? And me, that would annoy me. That would annoy me a lot. I think for a lot of people, it would annoy them. And you'd always be worried, hey, if I'm walking by a window and the curtains aren't up, are they taking pictures, etc. Right. But it's not like he's not aware of that. I mean, he's fairly cognizant of that fact. Now, he's in Bora Bora. Maybe he thought paparazzi wouldn't go out there, but really, no, not really, right? So when he steps outside to show off, I think it's a little different than taking naked pictures of Jennifer Lawrence or Erin Andrews when she doesn't know it.
Right. I mean, there needs to be an expectation of privacy. And unfortunately, even if you're in a private resort, the second you step outside, by the way, who steps outside with their dick hanging out? Like, unless you want people to see it, right? Anyway, unless you do that. Do you, boo?
I really don't want people to see this, but all right, that doesn't happen often. I agree.
I gotta say, having a really nice penis is not all it's cracked up to be.
Right. So
I'm
he steps
sympathetic.
out.
Yeah.
No real expectation of privacy. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the same as the celebrity hack, but nonetheless, I still feel uncomfortable looking at it. However, I have heard it's very nice. From friends.
From friends. Okay, that's investigative journalism.
Yeah.
Right. Just got to confirm the reports.
This guy, he has no sense of others. And
No sense of others. That's right.
And maybe, by the way, that solves this whole mystery. It's not like he wanted his dick to be seen, he didn't want his dick to be seen, he just doesn't think there's anyone else on the planet. Mm-hmm. So he's like, we walked out naked. He's like, well, because I was naked.
That said, let's include in the loathsome jobs in the world paparazzi who hang around and wait for celebrities to emerge from their rooms to stretch on their porch so they can take a picture and sell it. That's gross.
Yeah. Now, you're in the wrong profession or a questionable profession when you scream, I got his dick! I got his dick!